loud, tell me Twitch chat, I will deal with it. Alright, Snail, congrats with the victory in the semifinals.
Thank you, man. It was a lot harder than we expected, but we kind of assumed that semis would be this way because of the mental issues that you face when you're a favorite and everybody expects you to win.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance for talking over you, but main issues for us was their team didn't have a goalie. So I know it sounds weird and it should be an advantage, but in reality, I feel like we never got to feel their goalie out. So most of the shots were kind of, I don't know, taking a guess or something. They focused on closing down Ilan a lot, and they took the victory in second game, which was well played by them. But we kind of changed it up a bit. We made the plan to when we go forward up. I mean, in goals, we put Ilan kind of in a support role so he can dictate our pace. And we put Blame up because their whole defense was based on Caris and shutting down Ilan. So once we put Blame, his playstyle is a lot different. He likes to do a lot of snipes, and it really paid off in last game. We even wanted to do it the third game in last period, but we didn't want to hold because people would say, "Oh, beach walkers," and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very excited that we were able to go through them. I think that finals will be a treat. I hope it will be Tyrion's team, just for emotional reasons. It's nothing based on game, because we were same team last season, and I love Kurt to this. And I don't know, man. Ask me something.
Yeah, you seem so excited.
Man, I went through a whole pack of cigarettes through this series.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the point about them shooting down Luffy, it was indeed like that. I saw the same thing when I was watching, because there was one beautiful goal when Luffy tried to get in front of the crease, but he managed to find Juju free. And
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The one timer from the last man, right?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah. We noticed that they focus on Craze so much that we have to change it up. And I'm so glad that they didn't react accordingly on time.
Yeah.
And also, I had a situation. I know it's kind of revealing stuff, but it doesn't matter at this point. We have a situation where Blame has to go to work in 2 hours. I want to thank him so much for coming today. He sometimes took days off for us to come play, and I basically killed his season. Let's be honest, because Aki and Luffy have such a good synergy. I'm in a situation where my round 9 and round 11 are always on field, and my round 5 is
I have a question about that. What about you? When will we see you on the ice?
I don't know, man. Laser is doing so good. He's doing so good. Like a lot of these, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. He's faster than me. Let's just be honest. He's faster than me. He does better than me. If he opts in as goalie next season, he will probably get drafted in main. I would love to play, but it would be silly to insist on doing so because it's just he's better. Let's be honest.
In your mind, and it's nice to see that the owner is putting his ego aside and letting the best lineup on the ice. That is nice.
Speaking. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. It's your interview.
Speaking of best lineup, I want to give a huge shout out to Juju. I mean, to Kurt too, of course. But Juju has done so well for us. It was a hard road to get him to play, because he didn't want to disappoint his clanmates. And the only reason why he joined was to fix the issue I made on my own with the rhyme. But I'm so glad that we have him, because he opens up Laser in goalie, which is a fucking beast, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the best trade this season, Rhyme for Juju Kappa. I want to touch to another subject you mentioned about playing against Kurt in probe finals.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably, possibly.
Yep.
I just
Hopefully.
hopefully even. So I want to ask, why do you want to beat Kurt in final so much? Why you hate him so much, Kappa?
No, I don't. Yeah, okay, yes, I want to beat him, but I don't know. I've tried trading for Kurt for 5 or 6 weeks straight. It would be the first 3-for-1 trade on EU to ever
Yeah.
happen. But Tyrion was so stubborn because he knew if I got Kurt like that, a bit of I don't know how to say it, like positive energy in your team,
Yeah.
we would be. It's like Juju, but even better. Uh, because Kurt is just such a good teammate to
Yep.
have. Like I know that we have a pretty great season so far, like getting number one in the regular in the both main and pro. But and I know it's not fair to admit it, but my experience with Lannisters is something that just doesn't even compare. It was so good to be around that team because everybody was so manner, so respectful. Like I was in a situation where I was given pro captain as around 9, and I had the guys that are now like around 3, like Crescendo. I had Kurt, I had Tabby, which is also now around 3, and all of them would listen to everything you had to say, and they would like take it into consideration. So yeah, my Lannister experience was amazing. I want to thank Tyrion for that, and that's why I want to meet him in finals because I think that
Yeah.
that most of his team this season is also Lannisters, like Esteral, Kurt. They have a few nice additions like Default in goalie, but I don't know. It will be hard for them. I won't
Yeah.
lie, because I guess it depends on attendance somewhat because Tomek only has 5 players.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, Tomek versus Tyrion will be awesome because Tomek's team with the Tax Layer. Oh boy, this will be
Yeah,
awesome.
well, I know people think that's a strength, but honestly, like if I had to play Tomek, I would point that out as their biggest weakness because their goal distribution is horrible. Uh, Slayer is the one true carry, so if you shut him down, that whole team should fall apart. It's very similar to what happened in the first 2 games against
Well,
us. Like
can you shut down Tax Layer? How long
yes,
can?
of course you can. You can shut down Tax Player easier than you can shut down Ilan, and if you can, and Ilan was kind of
Wow.
shut down the first 2 games. So
Um,
when a team focuses on one player that much, like my best advice to them would be to murder that guy and trust in default to stop any bomb, because like we had the luxury to put blame in to have Aki do very well for us.
yeah.
But I don't know if no, I know that Tomek doesn't have that luxury. He has only 5 players eligible. Yeah, so basically, like if they can murder Slayer, they should do very yeah. Of course, when it's game time, it's game time.
All right, it seems that we can kill people when it's game time. Anyway, the question about maybe you should have proposed Junkie for Kurt during the season.
I think that my trade offers were more than fair. People would call me crazy for doing them,
Slide for
but
Kurt. Easy trade.
I actually offered that, but he didn't take me seriously. But yeah. No, honestly, like more than Kurt's skill, which is with his like 2-3 games per week, still plenty for a probe. Our team needed I don't know how to say this a positive influence because like skill wise we always knew that we would do well because we were practicing so much. I think aside from Tomek's main team, no other team practiced this hard and for this long. We kind of burned out at the end of the season. It kind of like fell off because before we would do 4 or 5 hours every
Yeah.
day with no exceptions. That's why we did so well in the first part of the season. It kind of fell off in the second part, but we prepared for playoffs very well. We tried a lot of stuff. By the way, that's a church
Yeah.
in the background, so please excuse that.
Church? What?
A
What is
church,
it?
church, yeah, church is like
Church.
yeah,
Wow.
ringing. I hope nobody can hear that. Anyways, I knew that skill-wise we would get where we wanted to get, but we needed like positive energy, and Kurt would bring that to our team, but it just
Well,
wasn't possible. Tyrion wouldn't give him to me, so.
talking about positive energy, let's talk about negative energy. Who was the most difficult player for your team this season? For
No,
Provis?
we can talk about that after no, we can talk about that after main league quarterfinals. After
All
main
right.
league quarterfinals, yeah.
All right.
But I'm sticking to my guns. Like my guys did well. No trade outs
Yeah.
happened
All right.
after a certain period, so I don't want to like throw anyone under the bus. I would
Okay.
be lying if I said we didn't have any problems.
Okay. Let's not
But
throw anyone under bus.
yeah,
And
yeah.
what about looking
It's 19
forward?
o'clock.
Are you guys ready for the main?
No, we have
main
no.
players?
We have to win the probies first. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But if you, all right, all right.
I know I kind of like downplayed finals for my guys because I didn't want overconfidence to step in, and I didn't want us to like lose focus on what happens in semis. Because even though we won both the games in regular versus Kofti, we knew their play style is something we don't like facing. Like I don't want to be BM or anything, but I feel very confident going into finals. For semis, it was kind of different story because like their clicking is so it's so hard to play against. And my guys, like I don't know, Valens when he casts, he always like praises our passes. We make 70 passes per game, which is like main level basically, and they shut that down because they like do weird YOLOs. They click like madmen, and it just kills our game. So going into finals, like going whoever comes out from the other side of the bracket, both of those teams like to I don't know how to say this, try to outplay. You know what I mean? Like the free flowing game. They like the free flowing game, which is good for us because our free flowing game is better.
Yeah.
So I hope I don't regret these words, but yeah, I feel very confident going into pro finals.
All right, it's time for your shout out.
Yeah, well, of course, my North American Bay, Kurt, and my European Bay, which is Crescendo. I feel we get not feel. I hope we get into the same team once again. It was such a blast having you in season 4. You will always have my love, and also I can't forget this. I'm not looking at Twitch chat, but he's probably like mad already. Logic helped us a lot. Like he helped me analyze games. He offered tips. He did trainings with us. I mean, I don't want to be like I don't know sarcastic or something, but if he did half of what he did for us for his team, yeah, and also yeah, I already thanked Tyrion for season 4. So yeah, I will be spamming Twitch chat so hard for his team. Yeah, so yeah, that would be it, and of course my whole team, but. They get a shout out every time they come out to play. So.
And what about your best fan? Biggest fan.
I don't have fans. I don't have
you
fans.
You don't have fans. Oh boy.
Sadly, no. Sadly, no. Do I have fans?
Well, don't look at the Twitch chat.
Wait. I'm looking. Greikish. Yeah. He, not she.
Yeah, of course.
He is a great fan.
Can you reveal his nickname in game?
Greikish is in both games, right? Right? Are we talking about same person?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's Greekish in Heroes of the Storm and in the StarCraft 2.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody is like spamming me, snake, snake, snake.
All right. Thank you for the interview and good luck in the finals. Let's see which team will be playing against you in the final, against your team. So yeah, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you, Ari. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
See ya.